Diddly do, my diddlers and diddlettes. I hope your day is going well, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of Dramatic Diddles. Now, today hasn't really been a good day for me. My family has just been getting on my nerves for I don't know how long. So I thought, you know what always makes me feel better when my family gets on my nerves? Loud House. Because sure, their family might be a lot crazier than mine, but at least I like their type of crazy. So, I thought, hey, might as well read a fan fiction about it. I mean, yeah, Loud House has kind of already been on my mind, especially after what happened on last Thursday with the whole Luna being gay deal. That's really gonna cause something in the fandom, I know. God damn it. Anyway, with that being said, we're back with the one-shot collection, so guys, please give me things to read. I don't like reading these things. So, with that being said, let's get into the story. Night with Lucy. Lucy sat in her room and deeply sighed as she tossed Len's old tennis ball against the wall. Lincoln walked into the room and crossed his arms. This isn't going to get her out of camp any faster, you know. Lucy stared at him with a small frown on her face. I know you said you can't sleep without Len throwing a ball against the wall. But she went to sports camp for the week, and that's keeping everyone up. Shut up, Lincoln. I don't care if it keeps everyone up. It helps me sleep. Lincoln shrugged his shoulders, turned, and walked out of the room as Lucy continued to toss the ball. Lincoln stripped down to his underwear and lay on his bed as he read a comic. Lincoln. He jumped into panic and looked up to see Lucy sitting on the headboard. I miss having a roommate. Can I stay here until Len gets back from camp? I would love to have you as a roommate, Lucy, really. But the last time you and Snorzilla shared a room with me, I didn't get much sleep, so you can last one more night without Len, right? I guess so. She jumped off the bed and started walking towards the door. Good night, Lincoln. Lincoln sighed and shook his head. Fine. You can stay for the night. When Lucy comes home tomorrow... Fuck! When Len comes home tomorrow, you're out. Oh joy. If I had a heart, it would be swelling. Lincoln sighed again, and Lucy walked out of the room and went out to her room to change into her night clothes. Lincoln lay awake while Lucy slept next to him and snored in his ear. He groaned and sat up. How do my sisters keep doing this? I don't want to do anything for them or with them. They put on the herd act, and I get suckered into whatever they want. He looked at Lucy and sighed and shook his head. But they're my sisters, and I love them. He lay back down, and Lucy tightly held him close to her. His eyes widened, and he looked her and saw her scoot closer to him. Lincoln. I love you, brother! Lincoln looked shocked. Don't tell the others about us, and I won't tell my dead friends. Is she dreaming about me or something? He shook his head and chuckled to himself. What am I saying? This is Lucy I'm talking about. She probably only dreams of death, vampires, and the color black. I'm just hearing things. He yawned and unwittingly wrapped his arm around Lucy and held her close. Good night, Lucy. He closed his eyes and fell asleep. The next morning, the two woke up with Lucy on top of Lincoln, a pool of drool on his chest, and Lincoln's arm wrapped around Lucy. They quickly jumped up and stood up. Thanks for last night, Lincoln. I'm going to get some breakfast. Lincoln nodded as Lucy walked out of the room. Lincoln closed his door and shook his head. That had to be the most awkward thing that ever happened to me. He turned and started making his bed before leaving his room and started walking down the stairs. Yeah, I know that was short, but I'm guessing these one-shots are going to tend to be actually very short. So it's actually good for right now, especially since I got to get ready to go somewhere in a couple of hours. But yeah, I want to thank you all for listening in. I hope you all have a great day, and until next time, diddle out.